how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cause that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brother, so I'm letting him know. So I'm letting you go when it was cold. The righteousness depend on your soul. Cause you both in the crisis.
Hey, right here, I got that.
Welcome to this special edition of NBA 2K TV.
Last weekend's tournament shook down the bracket, and we know now.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So it's live coverage of the NBA on Monday. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Barber is out there with Towns. Then it's MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
Lillard with it. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's blocked. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Watford, that's good.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's MP. coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. It's tipped. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Here's DiVincenzo. 17 points in his last outing. Doncic with the steal. Runs in the pass to MP. He dishes it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 5. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento. And he gets it back. Here's MP. He goes up again. Towns with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by MP.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's good, 2 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Neal. Back to DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Outside Warren. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Warren. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And the rejection by MP.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Neal passes to Lillard. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. The 3. Lillard misses. Dallas leading by 14. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lillard. Will it go? Misses off the left iron. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with MP. Barber is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Thunder was tremendous. He scored 48 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indicate are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Dinwiddie dishes to MP. Driving in, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 11 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Johnson against Bertans. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's MP, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to man, launches it, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Nobody near Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. To the left side wing. Barber passes to MP. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Silva's checked in, and it's Towns in for Bertans.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
.59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard from outside. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The kick out to Warren. Over in the corner, Lillard. to halt the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Lillard's got his first 2 points.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 5.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard.
And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Damian Lillard. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. And it's Warren in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. DiVincenzo kicks to Lillard. Into the lane. Here's Neal. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Warren, and the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Elliott's checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson comes in for Lillard. And Dallas with a change here too. Dex checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Johnson. Over Hardaway. That one a little long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
They double him with MP. Takes it from 10. Portland no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by MP. Hardaway has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
DiVincenzo passes to Neal. Warren against MP. They need this. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Winslow's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Mavericks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
Boy, a highlight-worthy dunk that time by MP. He loves juicing up the crowd with that one.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. .146 left here in the third quarter. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Using the entire court, MP will keep you guessing defensively.
Neal finds DiVincenzo. Portland moving the ball around. At the elbow, it's Neal. Stripped away. The drive by MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Johnson, the pass to DiVincenzo. And Neal kicks to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked. Winslow against MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 35. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 37.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Johnson surveying the floor. To stop the drought, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up. For Portland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. MP has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas, Green is out there with Hardaway. Then it's MP. And it's Silva in at the 4 slot. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Launches the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Pass to Watford. Watson for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Watford. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barber's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Lillard missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Watson's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Lillard, the pass to Looney. Here's man. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Watson. Portland again missing.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Dallas.
There's Green with the 3, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lillard against Hardaway. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. No good from 11 feet.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Lillard, the pass to Looney. Here's Watford. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you have to look back at this and
so we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me.
It's finally arrived. Welcome to the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournaments. Thousands tried, but only 32 qualified for each tournament. And we are...
Let's be match at the open. Let at the top.
And before. Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the end.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4.
Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Then it's MP, and it's Towns in at the 4-man spot. Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
Pass to Rose. Here's Randall, defended by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run from 12 feet. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Great awareness from MP. A team-first player who understands when he should dish it.
Rose, the pass to Randall. Inside. Here's Barrett. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, a flashy dunk from MP, showing everyone just how acrobatic he can be.
Barrett can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the shot's good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Rose. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
And he nails the 3rd.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Barrett against Towns. And some solid defense from Towns. Hardaway, the pass to MP. Now Doncic. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Can they get it? Nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, merciless 3-point answer by MP. He just couldn't let that last trade slide.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hardaway. And a switch here also for New York. Quickly is checked in for Rose. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Back to Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
The drive by MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Randle. Quickly outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for the Knicks.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. MP is out there with Gabriel Deck. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Silva in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Quickly, he's got space. Cash money on the open jump shot.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and his assist total was through the roof. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Deck. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Quickly outside. Pass to Reddish. Here's Rose. Back to Reddish. Dinwiddie on the double team. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Deck. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Deck's got 6 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Hardaway's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down low. Silva, that's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, the Knicks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Now here's Rose. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And the Knicks miss again. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Deck. Yep, that one's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Knicks shooting 41% in this game. Rose outside. And here's Quickly. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. Hardaway on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Reddish on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dinwiddie passes to MP. Here's the 3. And Dinwiddie good for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
And so it's Dallas. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Barrett. And he comes up with a bucket.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got 9 points.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
And the basket by MP.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Rose against Doncic. From 11 feet away. Doesn't go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Rose against Doncic. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Crafty move. Deflected. And they're on the break. Ooh, ripped away. And they're on the run. Pass to Barrett. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the three-pointer goes.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done. Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
Got a piece of it. Robinson finds Rose. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Of course, RJ and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
Pass to Randall. And he can't get that one. Good D by MP. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 15-5 run. Rose with it. Now Doncic defending. And the Knicks miss again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Pass to Rose. Outside Barrett. Launches a 3. No good there. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For 3, Barrett. Doncic pulls down the board.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
It's good. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. Play tremendous D, challenging every... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it...
the Knicks.
And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And the Mavericks with some changes. MP comes in for Deck. And gets you some!
Show us some power. Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees a lane open up, he rips right through it.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Here's Reddish, covered by MP. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's MP. It's deflected.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Quickly from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
MP drops in. And MP throws it down hard.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Quickly passes to Bagley. Pass to Robinson. To the inside.
2 minutes.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Quickly outside. Robinson with it. Quickly outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. MP lays it in without an inch of room around him. MP's got 35. The Knicks shooting just 38% here in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
MP with it, now quickly defending. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Barrett. Bertans with a double team. Barrett finds Bagley. That 3's off the mark. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Back to MP. From deep. And that one drops.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed.
Hey, dial tone. Any place I can't spend it, cause you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a hoe. Shout out to her. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp.